Alright, looks like we're here. It took us one hell of a drive to get out here. Like, what time is it? Damn, it took us damn near an hour to get out here. And you, Mrs. Harper, I'm still annoyed with you. Next time you see somebody suspicious lurking around near the house, tell me about it. But you sure that homeless man had nothing to do with the fact that we were there? Okay, I'll take you on your word. But if that homeless man had anything to do with Dr. Kelly Rice, that's your ass. But we're here right now to look at this warehouse. Pretty big for a damn warehouse, too. Well, we've got nothing but else to do. And looks like there's our security checkpoint. I'm pretty sure they got pretty much a nice set of security cameras set up around here. We'll have to make our visit here as short as possible. Ah, hello, officer. Well, would you prefer officer or security officer? Officer Dan, I'll take it, right? Okay. If not Officer Dan, Agent Dan? Oh, what are we doing here? Simple. We're here to inspect the inside of this warehouse and check for a couple of things. Oh, we can't go in? And why can we not go in? You want to see some identification? Okay, here's my fucking identification. Now let us in. FBI. Thank you. And yes, to both of you. Sometimes it pays to be a little raw with people. That way they know that you're not being rude, but they also know that you're not playing with them. But anyway, let's take a look. And don't worry, I'm pretty sure by now he's already told his boss that the FBI is on the premises. So let's take a quick swing into this warehouse over here. Hello, sir. Can you go ahead and get me your warehouse supervisor over here? Why? Well, I? FBI, we need to talk to him. Don't worry, we won't go too far. We don't want to tread on nobody's property, and we want to make sure that everybody knows we're here to support you guys. So we'll wait right here. Okay, Agent Harper, do you see anything around here that may look suspicious? What about you, Billy? Do you see anything unusual being moved in this warehouse? Yeah, same thing I've noticed. They've just been putting up stuff on these racks or moving stuff. That's fine. And I'm pretty sure some of the stuff may or may not have cleared customs, but we'll check it. Ah, look who showed up. He must be the guy in charge, and on top of all that, look who else decides to come with him. So we got two kinds of bosses coming towards us. We got the one in charge of this warehouse, and we got the one in charge of the whole facility. Hello, gentlemen, and good morning, or afternoon, whichever you prefer. My name is Agent Patterson, this is Agent Harper, and this is Agent Rosewood with the FBI. We'd like to talk to you about what's being moved in and out of this facility. Oh, you refuse to cooperate. Okay, that's fine. We'll just have to go ahead and get a warrant and tell them to shut this place down for a couple of days. Well, that's better, damn it. Now, we just have a couple of questions and we'll be on our way. And if you want to do that, go get a warrant thing, I don't mind going to get the warrant. But you are going to make sure to answer these questions today. So first things first, what's in some of these crates right here? Cargo stuff? Okay, what kind of cargo? Drills, bit heads. What else? Okay, stuff used for the important stuff when it comes to other businesses. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Can I see the manifest of all the stuff you guys have been sending in and out of here? Thank you, that would be nice. Oh, Miss Harper, can you also direct Mrs. Harper here to where the restroom's at? She could use the bathroom. This is a lovely office, and anyway, the reason why I want to look at y'all's manifest is because I want to look at the last couple of things you guys had to transfer around here that had to do with any form of acid or any form of hazardous chemicals. Thank you. May we have a seat while we wait? Thank you for the chair. So, how's work, guys? Long hours? Short days? A lot of cargo come in and out of here? Has all this stuff been checked by customs and has been cleared for shipping and handling? Don't worry. I always ask these questions to make sure that you guys don't get in any trouble. I'm right now trying to be on your side. I may come off as rude, but I'm the rude asshole who's trying to make sure you don't get slapped with a notification that says we have to shut this place down due to not having proper PP equipment or personal protection equipment, if you will, not making sure that you guys are following the rules, rather, and making sure, more importantly, you are up to date with everybody having a forklift license and a safety license out here too. These are the papers? Thank you. Let's take a look at them. Okay, last thing you guys shipped through here was some oil. That's good. Last thing you also sent through here was some Metropino. Pretty nice. Last thing you sent through here on another day was... this right here is interesting. You guys shipped some form of acid through here. What kind of acid was it? Okay, you don't really know. Was it in a clear container? Was it in a heavy box? What was the nature of the cargo's status when you got it? Tightly secured. I like that. Tightly secured. That means it was secured so hard to where even a mouse couldn't get in. I like that. Do you know where the cargo went? You guys still have it here? Well, until we get the proper clearance to search said cargo, we will happily wait and make sure that it's okay to look at it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to look at it right now, but no. I just want you to I just want you to tell customs to put this cargo on hold for us to take a look at. Oh yes, sir. If that cargo hasn't left your facility yet, I would love to take a look at it, but right now I want it on hold because I don't want none of it to leave this facility. So can you slap a red notice on there and then inform the customs people about it? Thank you, that would be very helpful. And you made it finally back. Harper, where were you at? I mean, did you go outside? Did you drop a number 2? Which one was it? I mean, if we're gonna have to do all the talking to these guys, then maybe you need to go take some more X-Lax and get the rest of that out of your system. Well, let's take a look. Let's keep going with the rest of these manifests right here. What else do they have? Okay, they sent off drill heads, parts for the military, other parts for local businesses, some fish, some flowers, and a couple of people who passed on. Okay, not bad. Well, we don't need to check y'all's manifest anymore. We checked what we needed to check. Anyway, can you show us where this box that has the... Can you show us where you're keeping most of your cargo at? Don't worry. We just want to see where you guys keep all the cargo at. We're just doing a standard routine check. That way, when you put in your notes, you can say, yes, the FBI came by, they checked for everything, they made sure nobody had a hazardous waste, and... You guys have a pretty nice warehouse right here. I like it. Reminds me of my old days when I was working in the warehouse. But anyway, let's go right ahead over here. I see you got shipments even coming international. You got this one way from Spain, and you got those shipments up there away from France too. Okay, pretty good. So this is where you can keep the cargo at, way in the back over here, inside the freezer. I mean, does it really need to be frozen? Whatever this stuff is. Okay, so they told you guys to keep it frozen inside the cooler. Okay, not a problem. Well, I'm not gonna waste too much of y'all's time. Y'all got work to do, so just be sure to let customs know that we will be taking a look at this said shipment, and when we come back, we will talk to you guys, and we will have customs there to help us verify all of the said shipment. But sorry for your time. Oh, and can you also let the security person in charge here know that their so-called employee up at the front needs to mind what they say when they're talking crazy to people. I get they're doing their job, but it's called be professional and don't be rude. But that's a story for another time. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. Sorry to waste anybody else's time. Y'all have a good day. Why are we leaving so soon? Well, once again, we're not trying to raise too much suspicion, and we don't want all of a sudden our boss, Mrs. Sanders, to out of nowhere climb up our asses behind stupid stuff. She's right now under my radar because the way she first was so enthusiastic to let me look into this case, then turned around and said no, and now she's saying yes again. Oh, trust me, I have my reasons right now for putting her on the suspicious pedal. But for now, we're going to just wait and see what happens. What's wrong, Harper? What? What are you talking about? You stepped in something. Well, nobody's right now here. Allow me. Look at that, guys. I just dropped my wallet in this green stuff. Here, allow me to get it up. Harper, can you, do you have anything to put this on? Like a paper towel, some tissue? Oh, thank you for cleaning that up. Be careful not to let none of that get on your hand. Oh, and you, Mr. Rosewood, you got yourself an additional big, ooh, you got even a bag. Thank you. Here, can you place that nasty tissue in there so we can throw it away later? Here, let's get back to our car. We don't need to be around this smelly, nasty place here. I don't know what they got going on here, but they need to be better and more careful with the way they handle stuff. We could have slipped, fallen, and did God knows everything else over here. Hello, security officer. Yes, you have a nice day, and thank you for allowing us inside this facility. Okay, well, things are now getting mighty interesting. And now we found that same green substance over here. Okay. Well, we're going to submit this stuff to the boss, and we're going to go from there. And I am going to make damn sure we come back here in the middle of the night to check this place out. Oh yeah. If we have to pull a night raid on this place, we're going to check out this place once and for all and see what else they got hiding in here. But for now, we done enough work. Let's go ahead and report all this stuff to Mrs. Sanders and see what she's going to say next. And oh yeah, you guys did fantastically well today, so you both earned yourself a good job. I'm just messing with you right now, but anyway, we done shot the shit long enough. We got ourselves a couple of pieces of clues that point to this warehouse, and the pill bottle that you have from Dr. Rice's place, we're gonna make sure her DNA is nowhere on anything else that we might have picked up. But anyway, let's get our butts back to our good boss and tell her the news.